Well, closer to home with warmer temperatures, your ski trip is getting pushed back. Appalachian Ski Mountain was supposed to open on Friday, but officials say it's still too warm to make snow. It's unclear when that will happen. Meanwhile, Beach Mountain Ski Resort announced it plans to begin tubing on Black Friday, but if they can't make enough snow in time, it'll be pushed back the first weekend of December. And Sugar Mountain also pushed back its opening day. We could see the latest opening day there ever. But usually this happens after Thanksgiving into December. Even January is a great time to go skiing around here.
It's been a weird temperature trend that we had days in the 80s and then, it's kind of winter-like, and then days in the 80s. So yeah, the mountains are all over the place. Yes, you read my mind. That's what happens when you work with each other for a long time. 5-day mountain forecast. So speaking of, this is not an ideal snow setup. So there's always the overnight lows, right? That if you get temperatures down below freezing, especially the mid-20s is what they're looking forward to, but not really the case. So yeah, they can try to make some snow maybe on Saturday night and on Sunday night, because whenever it says Sunday, Monday, that's always the morning low right before the sun rises up, and then 34 degrees on Tuesday. Now, of course, the top of the mountains are going to be a little bit on the cooler side, so there might be a slight chance, but it looks kind of like an uptrend after that. So really a tough go for snow lovers. Meanwhile, if you love the sunshine, we're loving the next few hours, but more clouds are starting to increase. So what you're looking at is a bunch of upper level clouds. Sometimes that could be a nice precursor to, hey, a system is starting to roll in. That's exactly what we're looking at. So our hour by hour forecast showing that temperatures are going to stick to the mid 60s. We're already up to 63 degrees. If we didn't have this cloud cover rolling in, we easily would be reaching 70 degrees, but it's going to put a cap on our warm up. So much cloudier end of the day as that sun is setting, and winds at about 7 to 12 miles per hour. So I do have a high of 67 degrees. That's 4 degrees above the norm. Tonight, dropping down to the lower 40s, pretty similar to what we had this morning. And then we'll do the same rolling forward Thursday into Friday. You can expect those temperatures are going to be around 51, 52 degrees, and that's going to be the general range heading into the weekend. But you're out the door forecast for tomorrow morning, the lower 40s. But notice the icon. It is going to be cloudy most of the day, and that's also going to take a hit for our high temperatures, only about 60 degrees. So check it out. Here's what our futurecast looks like. As I mentioned, the clouds are going to increase. Check out the end of the day. That's where things really start to fill in. I think it's going to be mostly cloudy status and eventually becomes overcast through the overnight. And you see a little bit of green on there. We need some of that. That's representing some rain, but then boop, kind of disappears before it even gets to the area. Maybe Chester County could see a sprinkle, but that's not going to help out our drought status. And then the clouds will back off a little bit for your Thursday, allowing for a little bit more sunshine. Isolated rain situation on Friday. Yesterday, we were calling for a much better chance for widespread rain. Well, what happened? Well, sometimes you can have two systems battling it out, and one can absorb all the energy. And I think that's what's going to happen here. It's going to be a decent amount of rain right through the Outer Banks, but as this front rolls in, it dries out. So our rain potential looks to be only around the Appalachian Mountains. Other than that, you don't have much going on. Then eventually a high pressure system rolls in behind it. That's going to solidify a sensational Saturday, but not great for a rain setup. So I only have a 20% chance for rain on Friday. I brought this way down because it is not looking good. But hey, temperature wise, upper 60s, can't complain about that. Should be A-okay for the Panthers game, but hey, the lower 60s, if you're sitting in the shade, that's still going to be chilly. So just dress accordingly. And then heading into next week, back to the mid 30s and then only in the upper 50s on Monday.